What have you been up to through all this craziness? You can tell what I've been up to. Quarantined here in California, growing out this crazy beard and afro. Now, really, we've been busy creating solutions for companies involved in cleaning and disinfection services for COVID-19. By now, you've probably heard that we have a brand new exclusive program called COVID-19 Cleaning Coverage, or C.C.C. Ross Driscoll Jr. here, and at National E&S, we're the largest writer of fire water restoration contractors in the country. So from the very beginning of the pandemic, we started looking at all the different insurance carriers and read their definition of pollutants. With the limited number of carriers that included virus in the definition of pollutants, we quickly identified which carriers were actively underwriting for this. Outside of restoration contractors, we started getting calls from agents that represented janitorial firms, or pest control companies, or even painters that wanted to get into this space. And this leads us to where we are today, with a much more cleaner, more professional looking Ross, where our target for the C.C.C. is general contractors and trade contractors such as painters, HVAC or demolition contractors, commercial janitorial, pest control with fumigation services, lead and asbestos abatement, property managers with their own cleaning crews, or cleaning operations that are involved in hospitals, nursing homes, or even outpatient surgery. Think about SteraMist operators. Really, anyone that has experience with PPE may qualify. So let's go ahead and take a look at the underwriting requirements for the non-restoration contractors. It all starts with our application, which you can find on our COVID-19 landing page. Of course, we need things like accords, GL loss runs, and resumes if it's a new venture, and a few other things. But let's go ahead and take a look at the three most important underwriting requirements. First, knowledge of virus cleaning with the completion of certain environmental training courses. When serious, we'd be glad to point you in the direction of those who are already pre-approved. Next, best-in-class procedures and protocols. We want to review the procedures to make sure they know what they're doing. Third, a work authorization contract specific to COVID-19. Now this may be the most important piece, as the carrier wants to make sure the insured's not making any crazy promises and that they're pushing some risk down to the property owner. The best contract that I've seen was created by Ed Cross, and in my opinion, it's the gold standard. You can actually get a discount if you go to edcross.com/nationales. We've already had a number of wins in this program, where I know this can go 100 different directions, especially as we pick up momentum. Back when nearly everyone was on lockdown, man, I was going stir crazy, especially when I was getting all these emails from hotels in Cabo and Cancun. I really wanted to go. I tried talking my wife into it, but she wasn't having it. So that really made me think. For all these hotels who wanted to market themselves about going above and beyond with respect to cleanliness, it would cost them a fortune if they had to hire an outside service company to come in and clean after a guest checked out and new guests checked in. But what if they were able to take this service in-house? Or would their insurance company even provide defense if they had a guest sue them and allege that they were positive for COVID-19? With the Ed Cross contract and some good training, now they can. Agents, I've already talked to you about trade contractors and commercial janitorial firms that could benefit from this. But if you write hotels, schools, school districts, cities or states that manage courthouses or libraries, this is certainly worth a conversation. It is our goal that with the proper coverage, we can help those on the front lines of cleaning in helping businesses, restaurants, hotels, schools, and everything else in between safely reopen. So please, spread the word, especially because we don't want to be on strict quarantine again where I end up looking like this. But please, drop us a comment and let us know, do you prefer the more professional insurance Ross or Afro Man? Now make it a good day, and always remember, if it stinks or can kill you, call us.